Let me just make sure this is recording.
Okay.
It is.
So I'm gonna go
That's fine.
right, left, click.
That's fine if you don't want to play with me.
I don't want to play with you.
That's absolutely fine. I've got Lego Batman to play.
Well,
I received a message. I wonder who it's from.
Resident Evil is co-ops.
I just received a message just now. Need to kill Atheon checkpoint hard. Fuck off.
The first one was co-ops as well, and you didn't buy that either.
What's that?
Welcome to the Bumcast.
What are you moaning at now?
I'm not moaning. I'm
Yeah.
gonna play video games.
Yeah.
Do you want to do the welcome into the Bumcast?
Yeah, okay.
Episode 4.
Well, wait there.
What?
Have you actually put the other two parts up of the first one?
I've only just got my internet back. The second one's gonna
Oh
go up
my
tonight.
god! You could have had them edited and
I've got them edited.
had them done.
It takes a long time to get them up.
I suppose
Like
I
many
suppose they
things
are.
around here. What?
Listen, I tell you, one time I couldn't do it.
I was talking about me. I'm glad we moved on to you. Stick to you. Hello.
Hello. What's
I've
happening?
got friends. This is a good start to this Bumcast, by the way.
It's the best start.
It is the best wrist. I'm just checking my Snapchat.
Oh,
Because
well,
people are sending me pictures of willies.
why does no one send me Snapchats of willies? I don't know where I've put my phone. My phone.
I did, though. Your very first one from me was a willy.
Yeah, but it wasn't your willy.
What makes you say that?
Because it was well too big to be yours.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else.
What? Because it was black.
Maybe.
Right.
Uh,
Just so you can, the viewers can imagine, Liam's playing Resident Evil Revelations Duh.
They don't need to imagine because they can
Part
see
Duh.
it.
And
They're
I'm
gonna
playing
watch
Lego
me.
Batman 3.
Doing the raid mode.
Because I'm collecting all the ones I've missed.
You know, if Nick actually bought one of these Revelations games, we could play co-op sometime. But yeah, blah. He doesn't want to have fun.
Fuck fun! I'm having fun on Lego Batman.
You're a Batman,
I'm
and I've got a cold. Yay!
Oh well, this is really good. A really good start to the.
This is going to be amazing.
I'm gonna be sitting there going, I'm dying.
I know, because I ain't cutting anything out of these.
Right, come on then. Let's converse about video games.
I haven't even told you what we're going to talk about today.
That's what I'm saying. Let's discuss it then.
Do you want to know what we were going to talk about?
Go on then.
Because we started having a debate the other day, you and I.
Oh God,
When
here we go.
I brought something up.
Here we go.
And then you were like, what? That's dumb. You're dumb. And I was like, no, I'm slightly dumb. Not all the way dumb.
I'm dumb.
I'm kind of dumb. I'm not dumberer, but I'm dumb.
But you're dumberest.
Remastered video games.
No, I'm... Okay.
Because, well, there's the reason we're bringing it up.
Is Liam's Fat Fest.
Yeah. They announced God of War 3 Remastered. I love God of War.
As do I.
So I'm going to buy it again.
But my argument is you shouldn't need to buy it again because it only came out a few years ago and it's a total waste, the fact that they're remastering it. When it came out originally, it already looked awesome and it didn't need to be remastered. They could have just gave us a brand new game, which would have been even better.
Next topic. No, it's gonna be 60 frames a second.
So, well, that makes
1080p.
no difference because your eyes can only bloody see 24.
I've got the platinum on the PlayStation 3, so now I can get the platinum on the PlayStation 4.
Well, but this is it. This is what's wrong with the video game industry, man.
You're wrong with the video game industry.
I'm not. People are fapping over remasters. You should. Back in the day.
Right.
If a company came out and said we're going to, for example, redo Spyro the Dragon.
Yes, that would be a dumb idea.
Crash Bandicoot.
That is a dumber idea.
Well, this is what I'm saying. The people be like, but there'd be no need because there's nothing that you can really do that will make them any better than what they were. You know, as much as as much as
don't mind me, I'm just playing Resident Evil.
That's fine. As much as God of War is awesome, and it is awesome, and the third one was awesome, and we've covered it. I've covered it in my end of year project, if you remember that. Yeah. And I had that first initial sequence as the best sort of video game cinematic sequence ever created and devised.
Right.
So I'm not thinging the game because I love the game. It's the fact that the gaming industry today, it's just become a staple that we can't be asked to make a new game, or we've not got enough money to make a new game, so let's just re-release a game that only came out 5 years ago, if that. When did it come out?
5 years ago.
Oh, 5 years ago. You know what I mean? And it's just going to look a little bit prettier. It's going to be the exact same game. If you want to play it that much, get it out on your PlayStation 3.
Yeah, but the console of this generation now is the PlayStation 4. So I want to play it on the PlayStation 4.
Yeah, but
I want to play it at the best of its capabilities.
But why settle for a game that you've already played? Why not just want
because
a better game?
I know how good it is.
Yeah.
I'd rather spend money on something I know is going to be really good.
Well, why don't you spend your money on the next bloody level of the game?
What?
Why not spend money on the next part of the game?
Next part of what game?
Like God of War 4, rather than settling for God of 3 again.
I don't think there's going to be a God of War 4.
Why is that?
Because they've said there's not going to be a God of War 4.
Why would they say something stupid like that?
There's been some chap from Santa Monica.
Haven't they let loads of people go as well there?
I think so, yeah. A while ago. Oh, you bummer! Jump out of the way. He came out and said, "Yeah, we're doing God of War 3 remastered, but don't expect any more God of Wars on the PlayStation 4." Ha! But they kind of shot them.
So what's the point of that then?
Well, let me say.
Fuck's sake.
They kind of shot themselves in the foot with the end of God of War 3. Kind of.
To be honest, if I'm being honest, I don't remember the ending.
Well, you know what he does at the end, don't you? Or you know what happens to him.
Aye. Does he become Zeus?
No, he kills himself.
Oh, does he?
Or he's believed to have. We believe he's killed himself. And he's also. I'm just spoiling everything now. I don't care. It's been out.
It's been out for 5 years.
You know, you murder every single god in the game. All of the Olympian gods are brutally murdered. Mm-hmm. And you kill the king of the gods at the end. And without the king of the gods, you pretty much ruin bloody Olympus. Yeah. It's all gone.
Yeah.
You let off a bloody plague or whatever it is throughout the whole game.
Aye, but why don't they just do something that they did with between 1 and 2, where they wrote it on the PSB?
Because they've already done that, haven't they?
Yeah, but they could do an infinite amount of stories. Just because he killed himself on 3 doesn't mean they're gonna do a different version.
Yeah, but they've sort of covered more or less every angle. They've done the Zero Ascension, which wasn't that great. It's good, but it weren't great.
I never played that one, to be fair.
They've done 0.5, which is Chains of Olympus. They did the first, and then they did 1.5, which was Ghost of Sparta, and then they did 2, and then you can't have an in between 2 and 3 because they lead directly onto each other. And then 3, he kills himself. And even if he hasn't killed himself, you can have him bloody fighting.
True.
I got no ammo, by the way.
I don't care. I'm killing Lego people.
I can't even use a herb because I need the medals. So yeah, I'm not.
This podcast is really good because you're really engaged.
I'm well engaged. Let's talk about Resident Evil because I love it so much. No, it's.
Yeah, but this is the debate we had. The debate we had is I don't think that. I think it's a fad and a con that games are getting remastered in HD.
It is a big fad and a big con.
Let's just be fair. GTA 5 for how long it was, this was supposed to be the next big thing, and it took years and years and years. Well, not years, but at least a year and a half.
Yeah. Well, they did.
Before it came out. And yeah, to an extent, it does. Yeah, they had to redo the whole game for first person. But in all fairness, was it really that good?
Well, the remaster.
PS4, hi.
Oh no, it's got the little differences that matter, but
it's not exactly.
How much do you really notice it when you play it?
Nothing.
I know it's a silly thing for me to say after I'm saying, yeah, I'm going to buy God of War 3. But God of War 3 is like one of my favourite games ever.
Yeah.
And it's just like, if one of your favourite games got remastered, you will naturally just want the up-to-date version. And that is one of my more favourite ones, so I'm going to get it. GTA 5 didn't necessarily need it, but if they did really want to do the remaster, why didn't they put the heists on with it?
Right.
Not put out the remaster.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. Like with the remaster, they could have done it all there and then, but no. After the remaster, it's still like at least another year after.
Yeah, it should have been at the same time, and they've still not even released a bloody PC one. That's been delayed again.
I know. That's just what I'm saying. You should just, don't get me wrong. I've bought remastered versions because as you so cheekily pointed out in your text. How's the Legend of Zelda going for you?
Exactly.
Yeah, but to be fair, that was a game that came out 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And back then the graphics weren't as good, so the game was completely redone with brand new graphics.
Mm.
And it was to promote the 3D of the 3DS. And you played the game in 3D, actual 3D, rather than bloody, just being remastered for the sake of being remastered. And just making it look a little bit nicer and not doing anything differently. See, at least with the Legend of Zelda games, they were different to the originals.
Mm.
That's why I've got them, and the fact that I'm a Zelda fanboy. Jesus Christ. But
Yeah,
I'm not. I know that that's why you're excited for it. I know that, and I'm not disputing that. I'm just saying though, it would just be, we just don't need it.
I do need it though.
But you don't.
I do.
You don't.
I do.
And I feel sorry for you. Because it's a waste.
It's not though.
It is a waste.
It's not. I did the same with The Last of Us, and it's nicer to play when it's smoother.
Yeah, but The Last of Us, and I remember
better.
when you said, and I was going on talking to you about The Last of Us, like, oh, how's it going? Oh yeah, well, done now. And you've never played it again. Because if it's supposed to be a remaster, it's supposed to be a game that keeps you going back. It's supposed to like expand.
It's not that sort of game though. It's not a game that you keep going back to though. It's a game. It's something you experience. Ooh, that was a good shot. And those are the sort of games I like, the story ones. And then you play it, you wait a while. Still one guy somewhere. And then you go back to it, after some time. Those are the ones I like.
And play a remastered version, which is exactly the same game.
Now, as much as bad as I looked in that game, then I did what I aimed to do. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of remasters, but if they were to do a bloody Uncharted remaster, I'd get it. And I expect they will with the new one coming out. It wouldn't surprise me if they brought out some sort of trilogy bloody remaster. And that's where they've kind of boo-booed with God of War. A lot of people are moaning that it's the third one that's coming out.
Because they've already redid the fucking.
But yeah, they've already redone them. You can't
redo them.
Even in this day and age, you can't redo.
I know.
Although they have done with Resident Evil.
Aye, but it was the GameCube though. To be fair, it wasn't.
Yeah, but then they moved on to the Wii, and now they've moved on to the current generation.
Aye.
Not that I'm moaning because I got to play it again. And yeah, that's another one I bought on the Wii, and then I bought it again on this.
Goddamn video game industry.
Video game industry.
Video game industry. They're just taking the piss.
Right, is there anything else you want to say on HD remasters?
No, because...
You just don't like them?
No, it's not that I don't like them. It's just in the context of the game. If it was a game that was like... I don't know, name a game and I'll tell you if it would be a good remaster. If it was
Metal Gear Solid.
No, because they've already done that.
Well, they didn't know.
But they did, Twin Snakes.
Yeah, but it was different.
But it was the exact same game.
It wasn't, though.
It was.
It was Nintendified.
Yeah, well, it was still redone, so there you go. No, next.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
They did, Sonic Generations.
No.
But you can't really do a 2D one.
Why?
Because, well, look at Sonic 4.
Yeah. That's not a remake.
No,
that's Sonic,
yeah,
that's Sonic 4.
Yeah, I know, but that's as far as you would probably get to do it, as in them sort of graphics.
I don't know.
Well, what could you possibly do with Sonic?
Just make it look a little better.
Aye, which would be like what we did with Sonic 4.
It didn't really look better.
Aye, it would look better, but
I think it could have looked more appealing. I didn't really like the look of Sonic 4.
Aye, well, because they bastardized it to make him look like the fucking new Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic Boom.
Aye.
That looks awesome.
That did really good.
The top of every worst game of 2014 list.
Aye, and it was made by bloody... Who was it made by again? Was it Naughty Dog? Or something like that?
I don't know.
They made fucking really good games.
Sega.
Aye. But, aye, so I don't think there's that many games that would really warrant...
It's like I can understand when they were doing the PlayStation 3 ones.
Yeah.
You know, PlayStation 2 to PlayStation 3.
Yeah,
that made sense.
Yeah. But not between 3 and 4 because the graphics aren't going to get that much better.
Yeah, there isn't that much of a difference.
No.
It's just the frame rate is the only real difference, and you only notice it when you play a 60-frame game.
But you don't technically really notice it because your eyes only see 24 frames.
Yeah, but I notice it.
No, you don't. You just think
I
you
do.
You think
Otherwise,
you do.
No, I do. It's smooth.
Oh my
This
God.
game, compared to the first Revelations, is really, really smooth.
Smooth like Jimmy Savile's bum.
Willy.
Willy bum bum. So the only game I could probably think of that could require and could probably benefit from it is probably GTA Vice City. Or like the early GTA, or maybe even GTA 1 if they redid that in 3D.
No, that would just be a completely different game, though.
Aye, but yeah. I know that, but it'd just be the principle of doing it.
Yeah, I really boo-booed here.
You always boo-boo.
Yeah.
So, anyway, next topic. I've got a question for you.
Oh, no.
Saw this on Twitter the other day. I thought
right.
it's a really good question.
Okay.
Name the most iconic theme song to a game, like a theme music. Not like the OST or the old score or the old game. When you turn that game on,
Yeah.
and you let it play through the intro,
Yeah.
and you've got the title screen,
Yeah.
that song.
Halo.
Really?
Yeah.
Out of all the games ever made, Halo.
Yeah.
See, I knew you'd say that.
But it is, though.
Which one though?
The first one, Combat Evolved.
Yeah, see, if any of the Halo ones, it would have been 2 for me. But
Isn't that the rocked out version, though?
yeah,
The Mjolnir
yeah.
mix.
But that's
No,
good.
the first one. You gotta have the original.
No.
I was even playing that.
What
when I
about
was a centre.
16-bit then? So go back to
Funny.
16-bit then.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Come on,
But
you,
the
you
first
at least
one.
give me a hard one.
No, I'm just
Give me a hard question
discussing.
here,
I'm just
man.
discussing. That's all. Why would
Look,
you think?
for
Why,
me-
why, yeah, go on.
You're asking me now, so
Yeah.
my you've got my if you want your 16-bit one, that was the only game I played growing up,
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
So that for me is the entire 16-bit era.
Aye.
But
So-
if you would give me a choice of any game,
Oh, yeah.
when I stick it on and the music hits, there's nothing that comes close to Halo. Maybe Metal Gear. Metal Gear 2.
Does Metal Gear fucking have music at is it in the title screen?
It's got one of the most iconic songs in the world.
Mm-hmm. I don't
But
know. I've
since
never played it.
Well, exactly.
Alright, I'm just curious. You have to get
I've played both.
Yeah.
And, you know, I from 1998 or whenever the first Metal Gear came out to bloody 2015 now, I've known all the Metal Gear songs. The theme song for the second one would have been, up until last year, the most iconic song. But as I've started playing Halo more and more, there's just nothing that comes close to that song.
No, I know.
But it's the simplicity of it as well, and the fact that old people at work love it as well. It's funny. They told me that they can't wait to come back on this Thursday, so they can listen to Halo again.
The fact that you made old women do water aerobics to the Halo theme is awesome.
Yeah, but they loved it.
That's awesome.
It's not like what is this garbage? They loved it.
For me,
yeah,
thinking about it.
See, that's where you've boo-booed already.
No.
Shouldn't need to think about
I don't need to think about it. I know what it is. It's Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past.
Right, I don't know it.
You can play the little music's in the bottom of the corner. The little intros in the bottom corner of the screen.
No, I'm not editing. So.
Oh my god, you're such a douche.
This is the one video I can do where I don't need to do any faffing about. So we'll just take your word for it, and hopefully some people know what you're talking about.
Of course people will know what I'm talking about.
They won't know. They'll be singing Halo.
They won't be singing Halo. Saying that, Smash Brothers for the Wii U also has quite a... I don't know what it is, but just at this minute in time, that's all. I suppose I've been playing it a little bit more often now. But that's just in my head as well. Because like Smash Bros is known for its like good remixes of all the Nintendo songs, and generally like the music for the game itself is alright. It's nothing amazing, you know. Melee was good, Brawl was meh, but the Wii U version's just awesome, and it's got like a. Because I was listening to it on the way home from work, and it's just, don't know, just something that gets you pumped up, ready for a fight, which is as much as what the game's about. So it does its job. I was going to say,
how many grannies did you like knock over when you went back to work?
Well, I walked past the school, so a couple of kids got Super Mario punched.
Good.
And the coins came out, and by coins I mean teeth.
Did it make the ding sound?
Yeah, of course.
That's all that matters then.
That's all that matters. But yeah, no, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. When you hear the Triforce joining, like coming together to join, and then you hear the sword go through it and shink, and it's just that dramatic music. Oh, bless. It is.
Okay.
It is.
If that's the most iconic song, what is the best entire soundtrack to a game?
Oh.
Is there a game you go to? Not primarily for the music, but largely due to the music. I will accept Guitar Hero Metallica.
That's hard because I've got like loads of soundtracks on my phone and on my hard drive that I've got collected through the years. But to be honest, the one it's GTA.
Really?
All the GTA games, apart from San Andreas.
Well, let me rephrase. Original soundtrack.
Orchestral soundtrack. Okay,
yeah,
okay,
made designed for the game. That is the game, if you know what I mean. That music is the game. Oh, hello.
That's a good question.
But
I don't think.
Ooh, hello, Daddy.
I'm not. Oh.
I need a sniper. Get my health back. Oh, bum! I died.
You died because you shite.
I died because I'm trying to get all the medals.
Shite.
So I'm not allowed to use herbs.
No, you're not allowed to use anything because you shite.
No.
Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about this. The song that. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, Halo is definitely one of the ones up there. Definitely, because I mean that was for a big part of my teens. The Halo soundtrack was just definitely was awesome, and it was played every day on the way to and from school. Like, it was like me and my mate would like, I'd get like a headphone splitter, and we'd just sit and I'd have like a CD. Yeah, I'd have a CD ripped. Yeah, and that's what we were like. Because it was awesome. It was awesome, and you can't deny that. If Halo did one thing right, it was the fucking music and the multiplayer.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think what else though.
Right, let me tell you mine.
Go on then.
I think Halo boo-booed, kind of, by making the theme song too good. So that when it comes to, because I've got all the soundtracks on my phone, and when I want to listen to Halo, I'll put on one of the themes.
Yeah.
I won't just I'll stick it on shuffle and just let it play. I will think I want to listen to one of the themes.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say Halo actually has a best whole soundtrack.
But I think it does though.
Hmm.
There's bits like when you drive around in the tank and that. I think
It's still amazing music.
Yeah.
But I will always find myself wanting to listen to one particular song rather than going through the whole album.
Yeah.
And for me, it's the God of War 2 soundtrack.
I don't remember that.
Is the best. It's just one of those you can just stick it on shuffle, and every song will be amazing, and it's I like the epicness of it, and I don't like describing anything as epic,
but it is.
I hate that word. But yeah, when you're talking about godlike things, that's when the term epic actually means something. Yeah, and I like that godlike sound and feel, especially of God of War 2, more so than the others. Ascensions was quite good. That has a couple of good ones.
Even though it's a shy game.
Yeah. 3's is a good soundtrack. The first is okay, but the second one is just awesome. That's the one soundtrack. If I just want to listen to something in the background and just plonk it on, that is the one I'll always go to. Metal Gear was kind of the same as Halo. The theme was so good.
Yeah,
went to the
I
theme.
don't know any of the Metal Gear music. It's always the theme that I know.
Yeah, it's good music, but I'll always just find myself, I'll stick on the theme to the third one today.
Yeah.
Or Snake Eater.
Yeah.
You know.
Super Metroid.
I don't know that sound.
Yeah, Super Metroid. I'm thinking through them all. And definitely Super Metroid is a game that's soundtrack is probably just as iconic as the actual game.
Yeah.
Because the mood, the music just complements the mood with 110%.
Yeah.
You're stuck in a fucking cave inside the middle of this planet. The music's dank and dreary, but it works.
Yeah.
And especially the fight with Kraid is just one of the best songs ever. And actually in Brawl they redid it with a Gregorian choir and church bells.
Yeah.
And it was just like, you just listen to it and you're just blown away by it, how well it is and how beautiful it sounds, because it does sound awesome. You should listen to that.
Should I?
You should.
Do you know what I also listened to just before you met me, and I was in that bloody college in Bangor.
In Bangor?
In Bangor. Do you know what I listened to?
What?
I hope this doesn't kill me now. Take that, Jippo. I actually listened to... Ooh, that did hurt me. I actually listened to the Resident Evil 5 soundtrack.
What?
I actually
Did Resident Evil 5 have a soundtrack?
Yeah, I used to have them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that 5 had really...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to, like... The third one had a good soundtrack.
I don't really remember... I don't remember Resident Evil 4 its soundtrack.
Well, for me, it used to keep me up at night, the soundtracks.
Did you just shit your pants?
The first and the second, Probably the two most terrifying soundtracks I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, because I wasn't say just like, not just all ambient sort of, not like ambient, total ambient, but like quiet ambient music.
But you know, it's not something I've got now.
Right.
But I used to just like plonking it on.
Plonking.
But it was for like sort of that nostalgia feeling there, and that's what I like about it. But back when I was a sprog, and they were the only games I played, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night because I'd be playing back these songs in my head that would just scare me. You know, like the whole theme from the first one. Jesus Christ, it's the scariest song in any video game ever. But I used to listen to it a couple of years ago because I just liked that nostalgic feeling.
Yeah, no, that was good actually. I do agree with you. I do remember some of the songs are coming back, and they did have a good soundtrack.
Yeah. But it's like the third one actually has a really good soundtrack. Yeah. Especially all of Nemesis's 3 or 4 themes that he's got.
Yeah.
It's really good music. But the first and second are just scary. I won't go out my way now to listen to them because I listen to God of War, Halo, and whatever.
Yeah.
And if I'm not listening to them, I just listen to Metallica anyway.
But I mean, like a lot of video games nowadays, it's all like, especially with like your sandbox games, it's all collaborations and that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's you jump in a car and it's all paid for songs, isn't it? There's nothing really. Yeah, you get the original music in the background. Like GTA's one, I suppose if you actually listen to it, it would be quite good. But because you've got the stuff on the radio, you don't really tend to. You don't tend to recognise it.
You know, I've told you this before. I wasn't that impressed with GTA 5's radio stations.
Yeah.
Didn't do anything for me. The only GTA with really good music for me was San Andreas.
Which I thought was the worst.
Right, you're weird.
It's not. Okay. It's not. It's because I like the rock channel. That was pretty much. But the thing is with GTA, I only find like one channel that I particularly like.
See, there was loads when I played San Andreas. Those that I would just jump on.
Yeah.
If it was the first one that popped up when I stole a car or whatever, I would just leave it on.
Yeah.
I wouldn't just. Yeah, I want to listen to Radio X now. It's what it used to be when it first came out. Yeah. It was always Radio X because I was going through my bloody Slipknot stage and whatever. So anything heavy, I liked it. But as I played through the game, K Rose, the country one, awesome, awesome. It's so good. I sort of like my country stuff anyway.
Redneck.
I'm a right scary redneck man.
I are a redneck man from the future.
I've grown handlebar mustache because I am a redneck.
I are here to be in your way.
Yeah, and then there's KDST as well, which is sort of alternative rock. So you had like Billy Idol and stuff, and it was cool. It was really cool to listen to. I like Vice Cities because of the 80s.
I loved Vice Cities, and I don't think Vice City had one radio station that I didn't listen to less than the others.
Well,
I think I gave them all. Now, seeing that Flash was the one I listened to most. But when I had enough of Flash, I'd go through all the other ones equally.
Yeah, I didn't really care much for the music. I liked just I don't mind 80s music. I like it, but I never
love it.
Yeah, I never like. Ooh, yeah, it's this song. Ooh, yeah, it's this radio station. I can't remember. I know there was one radio station on Vice City that I listened to, but I can't remember what it was.
Oh god, was it Flash FM with Michael Jackson?
No, it wasn't.
There wasn't the poppy one.
What?
Well, they had a good 80s rock one as well. That's the thing as well.
It was probably more likely that there was one that had Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
2 Minutes to Midnight.
Yeah, that's
probably what I listened to, and that was probably the song I was hoping that would pop up all the time.
2 minutes. Yeah, I love that one.
Yeah, threes was okay. I liked.
Well, threes had to be generic. They never really paid for any of the songs, did they? But
no.
See, with Rise FM on 3 for me was awesome.
I never listened to Rise.
Love Rise.
Just as I sort of made that joke about pop music.
Yeah.
The only one on GTA 3 I listened to was the pop one.
What was it?
The hell was it called?
Flash?
No, that's Vice City.
No, it was Flash as well on 3.
That wasn't the one.
Because that was the one with
Lips 106.
Lips 106.
That's what I listened to.
Lips 106 was good.
That was quite good.
And I love how they they dubbed out the music when he was going to swear that Lips 106.
Yeah.
I know, that's good. I've actually got them in the car. On my on my USB in the car.
Oh, and your USB. See, I've been like looking, not lately, but I used to look on Amazon and things for San Andreas's because you can get them all separately, all the radio stations.
Yeah, like you could have done with Vice City. I actually have the Flash FM phone for Vice City.
I'd get the country one and the alternative one and stuff. I wouldn't mind that in the car.
Yeah.
But every time you find them, or like the CDs, they're not complete.
Yeah.
There's like one or two songs. You look at the reviews. Hey, where's this song?
Yeah.
You're there going, oh yeah, that song's not there.
Why is it not there?
But there's been a few times when, like, if I'm just playing some on computer or whatever, or doing some like raid mode on this Resident Evil, where you don't really need the sound, and I just want to listen to something, I sometimes just whack on YouTube, and because people put up like the whole playlist.
They do, yeah.
And they even have the radio intervals and stuff, which I quite like from GTA because they're quite humorous.
They are very funny.
So
you can't turn around and say that they're not funny because they've always been funny.
They're not funny.
They are funny as anything. Especially the guy with Laszlo with the radio show.
I just unlocked Leon. He looks well gay. Laszlo.
Laszlo, the guy that did the talk show. It's the same Laszlo. Right. But he had the talk show in 3 and 3 Vice City and 4 as well.
I never listened to the talk show.
Do you not listen to the talk show?
But that's why I don't like. That's why I don't like radio in general. I don't want to listen to people talking.
They were funny. Those ones were, and it was like, Daddy needs a. What's his name? There's some guy from Britain that needed a nanny. He had like a problem and he needed a nanny to spank him.
Okay.
And it was just funny, and he just kept calling back with these random like. Oh, what's this guy's name? I can't remember his name. Like, we just keep calling back, and it's the fact that it's a public talk radio show, so they can call in whenever they want. And then you go like 10 minutes, and then he'd pop him like, "Daddy, he's spanking!" and then get the phone put down on him. It's just it's stuff like it was funny. It was funny. That's when I thought the GTA series kind of shined with the public talk stuff.
Yeah,
because they could get away with loads of stuff.
That never did anything. I just want to listen to music. That's just the way my mind works.
No, I wanted to listen to it as well, but I just thought it was humorous that they did that they put that in, because no other games. I don't think any other games actually ever done that.
No.
Sort of thing. So,
well, you probably got the Saints Row attempt in it, didn't you? But
I don't remember them doing a talk show or anything like that.
Well, I never listened to music on it. I couldn't when we were doing our things anyway. I had to turn that off.
True.
For the copyrights. Yeah. But, there's things like Bonnie Tyler, which we both love.
Oh, it was awesome. That was awesome. The first time, because did we do that bit together for the first time? I think we did.
I know. I didn't. I finished it the first time with you.
Yeah.
And then I did it a second time on my own.
Yeah. So, I think we did do it together at that one point. I think the two of us at the same time was just like,
like little girls.
Yeah, not that we're like, big massive Bonnie Tyler fans, but it was just the fact that it made that mission epic.
Yeah. I'm not a big Bonnie Tyler fan.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I know 2 songs.
Exactly. But I'm just saying.
Heart.
Off by heart. But that's the thing. That it's like certain songs like do make a game more epic than what it is. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that just worked.
It did.
That was one of the things they got right in that game.
Yeah. And the thing is as well, it's like even the when we played it and you'd recorded it and did them remixes, the fact that we had that fucking Nyan Cat.
Oh yeah, the first one we did.
We went for about three or 4 of them, all different remixes.
Yeah.
But it was the fact that those videos themselves, as much as they were funny, it was the actual music that made them.
Well, it just made
funny. It made it more. Yeah, it
dumb
did.
and comical.
Yeah.
That was the point of it.
Aye, which is, you know, and it did go good.
Oh, nice man.
Oh, right. What's your next question?
Um,
Or is that it? Is that all you had?
no. Well, we were going to talk about the heists, but we haven't really done them.
We've done the same one twice.
Yes. We can do it at first impressions then. From the one that we've done.
But even then, right? The one we've done, the one we did was okay actually. But like you said when we were playing him, there's no real issue or point why it couldn't have been done from the get-go.
Yeah.
Because literally all it is you go here, scout a place out, go here, steal a car, go here, rob the bank.
Yeah. It's like a lot of that tutorial is just time wasting.
Aye.
It's you go to your apartment or whatever.
Yeah.
He says, "Go here." Oh, you dumb man! Shoot it. There you go. Yeah, that first mission is you just drive to the bank. Hey, look, there's a bank. Go home now. What's the point?
Aye, go home. I'll ring you in 5 minutes of actually playing the game.
Yeah, it's just they're trying to make it like realistic heists and stuff. People just want to do it.
Yeah, I just want to do it and get the money.
Yeah, I like the realisms that they put in GTA 5.
Yeah.
But GTA Online, it doesn't need all them stupid cutscenes and things.
No.
I mean, that was one of the first things I said to you.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch this.
Yeah.
I just want to play.
I just want to do it.
I've been waiting, we've been waiting 2 years or whatever for these heists. And they're too busy trying to think of dumb jokes for that Lester to say. And they weren't funny.
It was creepy. It was more creepy than funny.
But that's his character, isn't it?
The whole thing about sex.
Yeah, it wasn't funny though.
No.
We
just sat there in quietness there. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's... the entire campaign, GTA 5, the story, is pretty, it's second to none. The dialogue and stuff, it's just amazing.
Definitely.
But when you're online, when I'm online on that game, I don't care. I just want to run around with my psychotic woman killing everyone. I don't want to listen to a creepy man.
Yeah. No,
talking crap.
I agree with you. And the thing is now, all these heists are going to do is just literally give people the money they need to buy tanks.
Yeah.
Come a few months' time when we go back on it, because to be fair,
they get mauled.
yeah, but that's the thing. Everyone's just going to buy tanks.
Yeah.
And then it's just going to be. It's not even going to be GTA Online. It's just going to be GTA Tank Fest.
Yeah.
Because everyone's just going to be fucking tanking around, fucking killing each other.
Unless they do something to stop it, like.
Well, they won't though. They won't though. It's as much as it's good, they'll have ruined the online experience, because we don't like playing it at the best of times when you've got knobheads. Which is true.
Yeah.
And now that you're going to give everyone enough money to buy a tank,
something that has already not ruined it, but is starting to ruin it for me now, is you go online and then within 10 seconds you'll have about 6 or 7 notifications on your phone inviting to heists.
Yeah.
And then the odd time where I thought, do you know what, I will join one.
Yeah.
You join it, oh, it's full. Come back later.
Or it's got one person in and you sitting there waiting
until they quit.
Yeah.
Because I've probably tried joining 4 or 5 the last couple of days.
Yeah. There's no one on that wants to play it, so...
No. The only way you're going to do one of them 4-player heists is if you've got 4 people
friends
ready to go.
Aye, which we don't, we have 3, which is why Destiny always works for us.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But the good thing about that is you can just jump in with anyone now, can't you?
Yeah.
They've finally done with the weekly. Is it the weekly? They've actually done matchmaking, haven't they?
Yeah.
That makes all the difference.
I know.
Why did they have to wait so long to do it?
I don't know. Maybe it's just feedback on it.
Jeez.
What else?
It's a shame with GTA 5.
Yeah.
Because
it could have been everything. It could have been awesome, but it didn't. It turned out to be pish.
Well, they reckon because of the popularity of online on GTA 5, as broken as it is, they reckon rumours are that GTA 6 will be online permanently. because that's the way the world's going now, my friend.
Oh, I know that. But the thing is, the game has to be fun.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It can't be broken.
Well, the thing is, when even you have to admit when it's working, it is
right. Yeah, we've had a lot of fun, but that was when everyone else was playing it.
Yeah.
When the rooms were full.
Well, the thing is, you still get full rooms, but because we're only with each other and we don't particularly know anyone else, we're not part of any clan. We did our own stupid clan, and we're still the only 2 members.
Fraser, no, Fraser
Fraser as well. But apart from the 3 of us, you're not really gonna get them other people that you're gonna have fun with, because it's just gonna be a bunch of numpties in a room.
Yeah.
And that's what you're gonna suffer that with like open world games anyway. If you don't have many friends.
True.
It's that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
But that's where Destiny does work for us. You only need 2 or 3 people, unless you're doing a raid.
Yeah.
But even that, you can just jump on with a bunch of.
You can find people to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas GTA, it just doesn't have the same community. That's what it comes down to, is the community, and it doesn't have
it's just
that
a bunch of kids, isn't it? That's the problem.
Yeah.
There is a little more. I don't want to say it's a more mature audience for Destiny, because it bloody well isn't.
Well, I mean, there's only one time that we've ever actually had. It's not Brath playing with us.
Yeah.
That ruined the game, sort of thing.
Compared to GTA.
Yeah, which is full of little kids.
That's what I can't figure out though. How are they playing these games?
Parents don't really care.
I know, mine were the same.
My mum and dad bought me Mortal Kombat 2 when I don't know, when did Mortal Kombat 2? It hadn't been out long. Yeah. I remember that. But the thing is, they bought me Mortal Kombat 1 thinking thinking that it had been out, and they'd seen it, my next door neighbour had it, and it wasn't too bad. So they were like, yeah, we'll get it. But then the person who, when they bought it, the person behind the counter put the wrong game in, and she gave me Mortal Kombat 2 instead of Mortal Kombat 1. So I went home with Mortal Kombat 2, and then I had nightmares. Yay!
When you look back at it now, Mortal Kombat,
it wasn't bad at all.
No, but that's just this day and age now, isn't it?
And to be fair, I actually found doing all the babalities and all that, more appealing than doing the fatalities. But I did. I did the Johnny Cage uppercut and punched someone's head off, and I was like, right, I've seen it. I've seen a bit of blood. What's the worst it could possibly do? And they weren't that bad.
No,
because it wasn't really like the fact that it was violent. Cause it's a video game. It's just like cartoon violence as such.
Well, I think the only reason they made a massive fuss with Mortal Kombat is because they had the realistic looking people.
But it wasn't. It was made. But it wasn't. It was still a video game, and I could differentiate.
It's still cartoonish, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
But it was like it was the first game to bring in these lifelike looking, motion captured people or whatever it was. So I think it's the fact that you're murdering those. You're pretty much murdering real life people.
Murdering them peoples.
So back then it was like, oh my god.
I know.
Whereas you look at it now, it's I'm looking at all the games on my shelf that are probably way more bloodier than Mortal Kombat ever was.
Mortal Kombat 9.
Mortal Kombat 9. I don't have that anymore. I sold that.
Do you sell it?
I got it on the PS Vita though.
Well, it doesn't matter because 10's out in 2 weeks.
Is it 2 weeks? Is it?
I think it's 2 weeks.
I'm really looking forward to that now.
Me too.
I'm kind of surprised I am.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I wasn't a massive fan of 9. I liked 9.
Oh, I love 9.
But
I love the story though, and the lore of that.
Yeah, stories into it. I just wanted to fight.
Aye.
That's I'm here saying how much I love games with stories and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But Mortal Kombat just doesn't. I've never been interested in the lore and stuff anyway.
Yeah. See, I do because I grew up with it, I suppose.
Oh,
I mean, the only games I didn't really get were I had 1 and 2, and then I eventually got, I think it was 3. What was it? They re-released 3, didn't they? With something else, I can't remember.
Well, I had Mortal Kombat Trilogy when I was a kid.
Yeah.
On the PlayStation 1. That was.
Well, that's the thing. When they went to PlayStation and they started doing the whole CD graphics and that, and because I never had a PlayStation or a Saturn or whatever, I never got to play those kind of games in the middle.
Yeah.
It was only until number 5. Was it Vengeance? Mortal Kombat 5 Vengeance. That's when I got back onto it. But then there were a couple of games that I missed out between then as well. So.
When I liked the idea of Mortal Kombat when I was a kid. I only got Mortal Kombat Trilogy because it was a £5 sale or something like that. So I thought, ooh, I'll give it a try.
£5.
Yeah. For £5, you know, I had my fair share of fun with it, but I couldn't play it. I was rubbish. And you will be when you play 10. Oh yeah, you're gonna batter me. We've seen, we've played the arcade collection.
Although we never got the part 3 up.
No, don't know what happened to that.
Yeah, because we lost it.
But
it was close though overall in the end, because in 3 you did pick it up.
Yeah, but I needed to play for a while, didn't I? It was a while before I actually got anything.
Yeah.
But you could see that you actually knew what you were doing.
Yeah.
Whereas I didn't.
You didn't.
No.
Because you're pish.
You were actually like looking up movesets.
Oh no, I was just looking at fatalities. I knew the moves.
And then I was there thinking, right, which is this button? What's this button?
What's the punch button?
Yeah. And then I'd look at how to do Scorpion's get over here move, and that was me done then.
Aye, and you found out Melina's bloody dropkick.
Oh yeah, that was good. That one, I won that one.
Yeah, you won that one because you got fucking spamming it.
Yeah, if it won me the game.
Well, that's the thing. Do you remember when you were playing as a kid, and if you found out one good move that you just kept spamming it.
Oh yeah, you milked that, didn't you? You milk it.
Aye.
You milk it to death. Everyone does it.
I milk teats to death.
Do I want that? I've got it anyway.
On that note,
well,
how long have we been recording?
Since we still got another 8 minutes.
8 minutes.
We'll end it on Mortal Kombat.
Go on then.
Predator.
Ah.
How cool is that?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
It's so cool. He's going to have a cool fatalities.
Yeah, he is. And I suppose this stems off Freddy being in 9.
Yeah. I thought he was quite good from what I played.
He was really good in 9. Yeah. He was well OP.
But it was a strange thing to do. I'm guessing it's something to do with Warner Brothers.
Definitely.
Yeah. So it was, just some sort of marketing thing. Obviously, wasn't it? Mortal Kombat 9, you get to play as Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
So they did it with Kratos. You could play as Kratos. He was awesome in it as well.
He was good, actually. Yeah.
But he was just really easy to use and easy to learn. Yeah. That's why I liked him.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
the Predator, it will be good, and the fact that the skin, that they've got the Jack skin as well, which
to make him look Carl Weathers.
Exactly.
That's the coolest thing ever.
Aye.
You know what we're gonna do.
I know.
It's got to be done.
It will be done.
Dylan against Predator. It's got to be done.
And but no, definitely, and the fact that Jason.
Yeah, that's a cool
as
one.
Well. The thing is this. Now that they've done that, will they have to bring out the bloody? Will they bring Freddy back?
No, they've done him now, haven't they? This is
the thing. If they're doing horror characters though, I mean, are they going to do one every game? I mean, that's a bit meh. They're just milking.
Yeah, I don't think. I think that pack, whatever it is, where you get Predator,
the combat pack.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the extent, isn't it, of these for this game?
Aye, because I mean, I've seen that they're doing skins for pretty much I think there's a samurai skin, and then there's the combat pack, and then there's something else. But obviously, a lot of people want, because they did it with 9. A lot of people want the old costumes, the original Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 costumes, and they'll have to re-release them as well. Because I was one of the sad bastards that bought it. But I like the old ones. And I like what they're doing with the new ones, and they're updating it, and giving him new costumes, and it matches the this generation as such. Yeah. But I'm just at the same time, I'm just kind of I just really want
Oh, yeah.
the old.
Yeah, but that's understandable for someone like you who grew up with it, though, isn't it? That's the thing.
Yeah.
For someone like me, I'm not
You're not
fussed, to be honest, because
I know, but you would think
I
that
like the
that
look
would
of
be
it
a
now.
standard.
Yeah.
You know? Because I mean, if that's what the fans want, you really should put it in the game and not make them pay for it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Lego Batman 3. I'm playing this now, and the guy that I got it on eBay for like, was it like £10 or something? And I got the code for the Batman of the Future pack.
Yeah.
So it was the characters from Batman of the Future, and I was thinking awesome, and then I realised when I went online, you could buy the season pass, and it gave you all the Batman of the Future, but it gave you all the other franchises from like the 66, the Dark Knight trilogy, and the Superman Return, the Superman, Man of Steel, and it's like all that content was already in the game, but you still had to pay for it to unlock it, and it's just like, that's what, why there should be no need for that. There should be no need for like the video game people just to be like, well, we'll just hide it in the game and then they'll pay for it eventually.
I think I packed it wrong. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna look.
I do not know where I am supposed to farm in your farm. Trouble.
I'm supposed to have a fucking 80 all my days.
Yeah, this is how my family did it back in Hagenstedt.
We're in Hagenstedt. It's driving too fast. Get off my grass. Oh, I've just dropped my trailer. Fuck.
Haha.
Mum.